What if I told you guys that stretch bigs are back in NBA 2K21 like you've never seen them before? Even better than the 2K19 builds that shot over everyone from Limitless, these builds are back and better than ever. What's up, Pinky Gang? It's your boy Zach back with another video, and in today's video we are creating a Karl-Anthony Towns / stretch build type of video. As you can see, we're gonna not waste any of our time. We're gonna get straight into the build and the pie chart. Obviously, if we're making a stretch or a shooting type player, we're gonna go with the all green pie chart. This is where we want to take a lot of our time thinking here. Now, if you want to have strength on your player, by all means go with that, but if you're a stretch, you're typically pretty slow and you're going to be on the perimeter most of the time, and you're probably going to run with another center if you're running rec or something, and you don't need a high strength in a park. There's not going to be many super tall centers running on the threes court, maybe for the twos court, but on the threes that's not going to be really that big of a case. So I personally advise you to go with this all speed. If you want another one, would be good with the balanced or maybe even the speed and strength, but personally I think that the all speed is the best. So what we're going to do here, this build is going to be a pretty good finisher around the hoop. We're going to upgrade our close shot, we're going to upgrade our driving layup, our standing dunk, and we're going to get our post hook right until we get 11 badges. So 11 badges is enough to finish around the hoop as this type of player. If you don't really want all the finishing badges, one thing I do advise you do is possibly get around like 3 or 4, okay? Once you get around 3, I would upgrade your playmaking, because this build here, you don't really have a ton of playmaking, but you have the option to get a lot. But personally, I prefer having back down type badges, like back down punisher, drop stepper, all those type of badges. I'd rather have that. Moving on to the shooting, what we're going to do here, we're obviously going to max out our mid-range and our 3-point, and we're going to do for our post fade, we're going to get that to a 94. If you guys want, you could upgrade a little bit of your attributes, put it on your free throw to make it at least decent, but personally I don't play too much rec, so I'm probably going to keep that right at where it is, and it's not that big of a deal to me. For our playmaking, we're going to just leave it how it is. The reason for that is I don't really feel like it's that necessary on a type of build like this. I mean, if you want, you can upgrade post moves, but in last 2K and every other 2K I've played, post moves don't really do anything. You're fine without post moves. As long as you have the badges, you'll be fine. For our defense, we're going to obviously upgrade our interior defense, our block, our offensive rebound, and our defensive rebound. That's bringing us to 6 badges. We're going to put the rest on our lateral quickness and our perimeter defense. Now we have these 2 attributes remaining. This is really up to you. What I would do is I'd put it on my post fade and my post hook, just so it looks nice and clean. So now if we look at our physicals, we still have a 57 speed, but we are going to lower our height a little bit, so that will go up. We're going to also max out our weight, or at least around where we're going to max it out. So we're going to that's going to help put our strength up. But if we're looking at our badge upgrades, it's a pretty well balanced type of build. Not a ton of blanket making, but for a stretch, you don't really need a ton. We have 11 finishing, 26 shooting, 1 playmaking, and 8 defensive and rebounding. Like I said, if you don't want all this finishing, put it on playmaking, you'll be fine. It's really your personal preference, so do whatever you feel pleases your play style. Obviously, we're going to go built, just because either build or burly, whatever play style you like. If you're going to back them down, if somebody doesn't look at your build name or something, they might think you're a post scorer, so I'm going to just go this. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go to 6'10". Now you're seeing a lot of attributes go up and not too much go down, and this is the reason I did this. We have 3 points higher to our mid-range, 2 points higher to our 3-point. We have a +5 driving dunk. We only lose a little bit of stuff compared to our other things, so we still have a really high amount of other attributes, so we're going to be fine here. For our weight, what I personally would do is max it all the way out, or go 1 away, because you do get that 1 higher speed and you don't really lose anything. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go 284 pounds. And last but not least, our wingspan. If you really want, you can minimize this, but you lose a ton in your finishing category. Maybe if you were going more playmaking oriented, I would do that. But personally, I value my defense and my finishing more, so I'm going to max out our wingspan. If you don't want to do that, you can maybe go in the middle, meet like a little bit of both. This is 1 up from default. It's pretty good because you don't lose much, and you only lose 1 mid-range and you get 1 plus everything. But I personally would go with max wingspan. Okay, so now we have a couple takeover options. I personally would go with spot up shooter because it is a stretch, but if you'd like, you can go rim protector or post scorer. So I'm gonna go with spot up shooter, and let's see what the build name comes out as. And we have built a stretch 5 similar to LaMarcus Aldridge, Jonas Valanciunas, and Brook Lopez. Now this build is going to be crazy. What we're going to do here is we're going to set our potential to a 99. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. If I am correct, I'm not sure if I am, you should be able to get 99.9, the same overall system as last year, because when you make a pure build, some of your stats go to a 95 and don't go to a 99. So that's what makes me believe that if they can go +5 if you maintain your 99.9 overall. So you'll have a lot more animations. At some point, you'll get your big man contact dunks, because you do get that 50 standing dunk and your 75, or you get your 50 driving dunk and your 75 standing dunk. And for our finishing, what we're going to do here, we're going to have gold contact finisher, gold back down, gold drop stepper. We're going to put deep hooks on silver. Now if you don't want to take deep hooks, you can put this on pro touch, you can put this on slithery finisher, maybe put back boss, but I personally feel like deep hooks would help a lot. Now for the badges, really your personal preference. For shooting, obviously you want to get your range extender, your hot zone hunter when you have them. If you don't have them, we can put this on other stuff, but I'm just going to put this on just in case you do have your hotspots when you're watching this video and you actually have the full game, but in this case it is just the demo. So I'm going to put on park badges just because that's the way I wanted to make the build. For our shooting, we're going to put catch and shoot Hall of Fame, hot zone hunter Hall of Fame, range extender, green machine Hall of Fame, catch and shoot, corner specialist, deadeye. We're going to have just an insane amount of badges. We could just put these on Hall of Fame. If you want, you can put these gold, add some more badges. I don't really care, but it's all your personal preference, so you'll be fine with what you have here. Now for our one badge, you can either put this on bailout or you can put this on postman technician. I feel like postman technician would be a little bit better in our case. Now for our defense, I personally put on intimidator, rim protector, rebound chaser on silver, and bronze chase down, and probably bronze interceptor. Now if you don't want to do that, you could put it on rebound chaser, maybe even up pogo stick to silver, but I think this is what you would like to do the best. If you guys made it to the end of the video, make sure you smash that like button. I've been grinding out these prelude/demo content like crazy. I've been trying to post as many builds as possible. If you guys do enjoy this type of content, I post this content all the time, so make sure you subscribe and like if you enjoyed this type of content. If you didn't, leave a constructive criticism comment down below and I'll respond to it. We've been posting these videos like crazy lately and they've been getting a ton of views. And I'm really trying to grow my channel to end up getting monetized. So with all that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Peace.